Hello, my name's Dermot OLeary and we are backstage, if this is backstage, at the V Festival in Chelmsford. My favourite bus anecdote, if I don't have a collection of bus anecdotes, but my favourite bus anecdote was we were here a couple of years ago, which was wonderful, and we're having a lovely time, and I'm lucky enough to know Elbow and sort of met them when they were first starting out, when I was first starting out, so we've kept in touch. And after one night, they said, "Listen, come on board the bus before we leave, and we can have some drinks and so forth." So I took some very excited friends on board, and we're having a lovely time and listening to music, and all my friends are like this, just looking at Elbow and having a really nice time. And then we felt this kind of distant rumbling, and we didn't think anything of it. And then about 5 minutes later, we realised we were actually at the gate, and we were about to leave and drive up to Stafford, so because they were playing there the next night. So we had to sort of skedaddle off the bus very quickly, obviously, because as much as we loved Elbow, we didn't really want to go to Stafford that night. The other week, we were coming back. Me and my girlfriend were coming back from where were we? Come back from train somewhere, and we stopped in Paddington. And we saw that there was an overnight train that goes down to Cornwall, which I don't know. There's one that goes down to Cornwall and one that goes up to Scotland, and it just, I think it was called the Riviera Express or something, and it just looked so romantic and wonderful. And probably wasn't, but we just had a lovely inkling to get on it and just go down there and spend the night. We didn't, of course. We went home and got up early the next day. Well, I got it a couple of years ago, that train journey down to a couple of years ago when I was deciding which university I was going to go to, and I almost joined the Navy because I got on board the wrong bus, and so we were going down to scope this kind of like college somewhere outside Plymouth. And I remember getting on this bus, and me and the girl from my sixth form looking at all these sort of like really young kids going, "Man, we look really old to be on this bus." And the guy came on, kind of curt-looking guy came on, and in civvies, and just started doing a roll call and just going, "So and so here, so and so here." He didn't mention our names, and I said to him at the end, "We didn't." And the bus was literally about to depart, and I said, "You didn't mention our names. I'm O'Leary, and I think the girl I was with was Chinese, and we sent her name." And he just went, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, you didn't mention our names, and we're here to come down today." And he said, "Are you sure you want to join the Navy?" And we were like, "No, we don't want to join the Navy." So that's my bad bus anecdote. So if I could choose anyone to go across America with, it would probably Stevenson, definitely, because I think he'd be freaked out at the fact that a train could go all the way across America. That'd be wonderful. And other than that, my hero is a guy called Ernest Shackleton, who's this quite rubbish polar explorer or Antarctic explorer, and his anecdotes are terrific and it's wonderful. Other than that, I always go for Barbara Windsor, and I'm not entirely sure why. You log on to globalcool.org.